Hey ladies, Sharon here. I know, I've been gone for a couple of weeks, and what is the deal? First of all, I'd like to say I have been extremely ill for the last 2 weeks. I don't know what happened, but I went and got one of those high-powered flu shots, and then right after that, I got this incredible flu-like thing, which was not the flu, but similar to it, and it's kind of like a pneumonia. Anyway, I've been really sick for 2 weeks. I want to thank all of you subbies. I had hundreds of you contacting me wanting to know what happened, when my okay, was I coming back, blah, blah, blah. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for checking on me. That was so sweet, so adorable, so heartfelt. And I appreciate that very much. But I'm not quite over it, but I got my old kick in the step back, if you know what I mean, girlfriends, okay? So I definitely wanted to get on here and try to film a little bit today. My big request is Q&A because I was getting so many questions and answers, okay? Well, questions, I'm going to supply the answers. So here we go. Let's start off with this one question. Now, I was in a dilemma when I first received this question because it had two sides to it. There was a real positive side. I mean, I could totally flip this around and make it absolutely hysterical. And on the other end, you know, it was sort of kind of negative. So I'm going to read you the question and I'm going to go ahead and give my answer. And this is from one of our very popular subscribers that we all have. And she says, "Hey girl, I have a good question for you for Q&A. My question is, YouTubers and cleavage. Says, how much is too much? And even if the woman has really nice breasts at a certain age, should one be showing more than just a hint of cleavage? Says, if that, then how much? The reason I ask is there is a mature YouTuber that I love, and I believe she is what you call sassy, classy, and confident. But there are many videos that she has done where she is showing so much it's like a train wreck. She may have on a gorgeous jacket and a beautiful statement necklace to fashionably fill in the neckline, but there is still 2, even 3 inches of cleavage showing. It is so completely distracting. I can't hear a word she says. I'm all for cleavage on younger women to a point, I guess, but I want your opinion on it for mature women in general. And I would also like your thoughts on why you think women do this. I personally have amazing breasts at 45 years old myself, but I don't think showing cleavage during the day in any situation is appropriate, and at nighttime only just a peek, if that at all. It is far sexier to wear an amazing smooth bra under something fitted to show my figure than to just have all that right out in the open. Am I being too judgmental? I think YouTubers, and particularly anyone in the public eye, need to consider how appropriately they are presenting themselves. I don't think my opinion stems from how good a person's body is. The question is whether it is age appropriate or appropriate at all when you are in the public eye. Ladies, don't you love YouTube? Okay, I'm going to put on my readers for this one, okay? I don't have a contact something. Okay, do you like my Christmas readers? One of my clients sent me those. Aren't they cute? Okay, let's all be children again. All right. This is what I think. First of all, I did like any normal human being. I got on YouTube in our age group and I searched and searched and searched for anyone that had a cleavage showing to extreme. I didn't see anybody, and I mean I searched. Maybe me sometimes, but you don't want to see my décolleté. It's all crazy, okay? But anyway, back to the story. I searched and searched and searched. I didn't see anything, you know, that was totally inappropriate or anything, so I had to stop and think, okay, let me just answer the question in general. First of all, let's talk about style a little bit. This day and time, everyone knows there are no rules in fashion. None. Zippo, ladies, okay? I mean, we're wearing white after Labor Day. And all through winter, we wear, you know, white pants, white jackets. I mean, come on. We carry white handbags and eggshell colored handbags all year round now. There are no rules. I will say this. I think if a particular woman close to 50 comes out with a mini skirt up to her thigh, and starts walking around that, I think that's a bit much, and maybe she's trying to kind of look like her daughter. Of course, I will say another thing. I'll throw this in. If you're built like J-Lo, for instance, her legs, you might want to go ahead and do it. We'll just all be very jealous of you, okay? But back to what's appropriate and inappropriate. I think that's up to each and individual. There are no rules. I mean, girlfriend, I did a lot of research on this because I wanted to really hit the nail on the head here. First of all, let's talk about how much cleavage women have been showing our whole lifetimes. Okay, so between the Renaissance and the 19th century, wearing low-cut tops or dresses to expose the breast were more acceptable than they are today, obviously. Aristocrats or upper-class circles were displaying breasts, and that is regarding their status symbol. It was a symbol of beauty, wealth, and position back then. And believe it or not, in the 16th century, queens to your very common prostitutes all had their cleavages and their décolletés and almost have all of their breasts showing. This is very common in the 17th century. They had low, square, décolleté type styles, and they were exposing their breasts. From 1795 to 1800, they showed cleavage, and they wore the corsets that would just push their breasts completely up in order to show that cleavage. This is merely a status symbol. I can tell you that. You are considered more upper class back then. You're sexier back then. More from a well-to-do, well-bred type family back then. So I have never ever paid much attention to anyone's cleavage showing. I mean, unless you're just going to throw the girls out on the table and grab root and growl. Do you know what I'm talking about, ladies? I mean, come on. That's different. But to show some cleavage, there's something wrong with that. And it's not that it's not age appropriate. Now, I don't think you're going to throw the girls out there in the office. Okay, I don't think you're going to throw them out at school or somewhere else. But to show some cleavage, no, that's no big deal this day and time. Come on, come up with me, okay? This is 2015, almost 2016. There is absolutely nothing wrong with some cleavage showing. As far as getting very distracted by it, I don't know why you would be if you did see it, but if so, close your eyes and just listen to the video, or better yet, go to somebody else's video, or even better than that, get off their list if you don't like it. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I certainly don't think you're being actually too judgmental to a certain extent. I just think you're not aware that style right now, anything goes. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't think this is an inappropriate thing even for a YouTuber. I'm going to tell you why. If you've looked around at our group, our class, a lot of us are very well endowed in the bus line. I mean, I personally am a triple D for Pete's sakes. And there are going to be occasions where I'm going to show cleavage. Even if you wear a V-neck top, you're going to show some sort of cleavage. You can't get away with it. I don't care what kind of bra you buy. Because you want enough bra to give you a lift so you don't look like, you're carrying two sisters that are sagging at your navel, okay? Or having your boobs float on top of your bathwater. You've got to have some lift. And when you're extremely well endowed, like the majority of a lot of YouTubers, there's nowhere to put the girls, okay? They're just going to be kind of out there sometimes. But a train wreck. I had a problem with that it looked like a train wreck. I think mine probably would, my décolleté is scrapey, maybe so. But I can't imagine anybody else. I mean, I just can't. So I got a kick out of that, but I think perhaps You might want to go ahead and Google that about the history of cleavage. Believe it or not, it's got quite a fabulous history. And find out that it's not that, inappropriate to show cleavage, and even in the offices now. Now, I think, like I said, if you're just throwing them out there, that's a whole different ballgame. But no, I didn't see anyone in there, and Okay, moving right along. Okay, y'all hanging in there with me, girls? Gets better. Okay, I have another question here. Sharon, I'm in a style rut. What can I do to add oomph to my look? I have tried everything and just can't get that look going right. Well, let me tell you, girlfriend, what I do. I have a signature outfit. I'm going to wear jeggings, leggings, or skinny jeans, but I'm always going to wear everything with a jacket. I love jackets. I'm obsessed with jackets. Okay, I've got every color, every style, you name it, I've got it. And I'm going to put t-shirts under it. I'm going to put camis under it or whatever. This is going to up your style, plus your accessories, the way you wear your jewelry. I believe in having basics, okay? Basic pants, basic skirts, of course, different colors, you understand, and a lot of different jackets. You can make so many outfits out of just that. It is that simple, and using the right accessories, shoes, handbags, and jewelry. Girlfriend, that is what it's going to take. You might want to go over and visit my website too. I've got a lot of articles where I, used to talk about that too. Okay, and thanks for your question. Sharon, I am having a real problem with all this skincare I bought. I don't know what to put on first. I don't know what to layer in the daytime or what to layer in the nighttime. Can you please help me? I think if I get the hang of this, I will definitely have a difference in the way I look. Yes, you will, sweetheart. And you know what? Don't get flustered about this, because I think we were all in a dilemma when we got to that stage where we're going to have to start using a lot of products, everything from our, vitamin C to our retin-A to our, Hyalus, our hyaluronic acid, and down the line. Let me explain to you the easiest way to get this. Go from thinnest to thickest. Start with the thinnest product you've got. For instance, in the morning after you wash and cleanse your face and you've toned it, start with your thinnest product, which would be probably your vitamin C. Okay? It may be your hyaluronic acid, and that's fine too. But go from the thinnest to the thickest. End with your moisturizer and your sunscreen. And if you'll do the same in the evening, you will be good to go. Remember, thinnest to thickest, my ladies. Okay. Sharon, can you please tell me how I can talk to you about other personal issues that I have? I know you have coaching programs and consults. Can you explain that to me? Yes, I can. I have numerous coaching programs. I have group coaching programs. I have coaching programs just for an individual, and we coach on whatever your need may be at the time. And this can go on, for weeks and sometimes months. It can start wherever you want it to. My suggestion to you, since you are interested in coaching or speaking to me, would to go a consult route, a consultation. I offer several different types of consultations. One is a 15-minute session, and one is a half-hour session, and then I have an hour session. You might want to opt for the half an hour to start. And after that, if you feel like you need more time or you want to get heavily into a coaching program, you can. And if you'll go over to my website and check that out. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be running a Christmas special. And if you're on my newsletter on my website, so go over there and subscribe to that newsletter, you will see that there will be a special, and they'll be even cheaper than what they are on the website. Now, I do that every Christmas for everybody, okay? Well, okay, ladies, this was kind of short and sweet. But I definitely wanted to touch bases with you, and I had a few things that had to be answered. I am so sorry I'm behind in answering all your videos. Like I said, I was puny. And I'm catching up though, slowly but surely. And for everyone that put out videos, I'm trying to catch up on that too. So just hang in there with me, okay? I love each and every one of you so much. And if this is your first time visiting my channel, please, please, please do subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about some of the questions today and your opinions about different things. I want to hear from you. Until next week, I want you all to stay sassy, classy, and confident. And know I love you, girls.